So peeps, I'm gonna go to the office on this one, so 1400 kilometers. Is that correct? I think so. Yeah, it is. Why? Because, well, I'm missing, or the workshop is missing some parts. The air filter for my darling. So I'm gonna have to ride the moped, as I call it, to the office to check the mail, because Jesus, it cancel. It feels like it really feels like a moped, for reals. Cancel, Senna. So yeah, I just felt like, you know, filming a little bit, just because it was so awkward riding this one. I'm so not used to it. It's small, and it's not a V-twin, which I am used to and which I love. This one is so much more stressed. Can you drive? This one is so much more stressed, and it needs higher. It just doesn't respond like my V-Strom, you know. And it's not comfortable at all. So yeah, let's see how the fuel economy is on this one though. It's a 600, so it should be better than the V-Strom, than my V-Strom, because my V-Strom is 1000 cc's, so we will see. This one cancel. This one also do not have hand guards and a windshield, so going on the highway, I've done that with a SV650 before, so it's not a problem, but it's probably going to be a little it's gonna take some getting used to today, since I haven't been riding highways without a windshield and handguards. This one also doesn't have a temperature meter. It doesn't show the temperature, which, well, I don't know. Can I say that's in a way good? Because, well, you know, I won't have to be reminded that it might get cold when I go home. This time is wrong. That's winter time here in Sweden, or daylight savings, or what is it called? I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, the time is, I don't know actually, it's about maybe 5:30 p.m. This is so weird, feels so odd. My bike I can steer with just a finger or just my legs, but this one is so stiff, so it just feels like, and my battery just died on my intercom because I didn't charge that mother. Well, you know what the word I was planning on saying was. So now I got to ride without a windshield, without music, for about, well, 1 hour to my office and 1 hour back. So yeah, life is great. I'm just glad that I got a loaner, and I'm just glad that my bike is getting some much needed love. You know, when you ride as much as I do, about 19,000 miles a year, you really, you know, need to give the bike some love, or a lot of love actually, because, well, can that BMW just move? Oh, come on! What's your problem? Move! I ain't got time for you. And I ain't got no music, so that makes me pissed off. More than usual. Well, yeah, anyways. So what's this one? It's a Honda Hornet 600, I think. If I remember it correctly. Hey, and that's a Kia that doesn't really realize that he has to move his ass so that I can ride here. First gear. You don't get far in first gear. You do get far in second gear. Further, actually. Or you can go far in first gear also, but you know, the bike won't like it. Oh yeah, the bus. No, he's not going to go straight out in front of me because. Oh yeah, and the reason why I always go by night, these mirrors are so useless. The reason why I tend to go to the office in the evening is that, well, normally the traffic is a little bit better. Normally, not today, obviously. And if you fuck off too. Okay. And then you hit the gas if you had to go out there. Yeah, but the traffic is normally a little bit lighter than daytime during the evening, and that's why I prefer to go to the office to check the mail in the evening. And also I do feel that I work more efficiently. Oh yeah, this one only has 5 gears and it doesn't have an indicator. And it's small. It doesn't have the same tires as my bike. And it just feels awkward. Okay. So now I've complained a little bit more about the bike, and I'm just going to see if I can talk this. What the fuck is that? Oh yeah, that's a Toyota. Yeah, let's just have some fun. Why? I like speed. And now it's 30. Well, not now, but soon. No, you don't fucking sit there. Then I'm going to turn a little bit to the right. If they just move. Thank you. Come on. Do you have a problem? That's not a Toyota, that's a Honda. That's weird, you know? The Toyota and the Honda looks pretty much alike sometimes. Anyways, yeah, if I go to the office in the morning, I don't only hit traffic, I also have to sit at the office and work at least until lunchtime. And during lunchtime I have to sacrifice my lunch, which is not really a sacrifice when you get to ride a bike, but I have to switch to I have to take my bike and yeah, I have to switch lanes, and then I just forgot what I was saying. I have Super Mario 3. Sorry, I just added the super. If I what the hell? That's an Indian. If I go to the office in the morning, I don't just hit traffic, a lot of traffic. I also, oh come on, what are you afraid of? I also have to use my lunch to go home if I don't want to stay in the office all day, and I don't. Not that there's something wrong with the office. It's rather good actually, it's pretty nice. But I work more efficiently when I'm at home, you know. I know all the sounds and I'm less tired because I don't have to get up like 2 hours earlier every morning, because I can just sit down. I can just, you know, make coffee and breakfast, and then 5 minutes to 8 I can start the computer and just start working. If I'm at the office, I have to get up, I have to get dressed in the biker clothes, I have to, what the hell is wrong? Has there been an accident? I have to get dressed, I have to eat breakfast, I have to get on the bike, I have to hit traffic, you know, and that takes a lot of time. The traffic, that's it, not the breakfast and getting dressed. Because cars, they just don't know how to drive, and that's not allowed, and you didn't even signal. So yeah, this is why I tend to try to avoid the morning traffic. And the reason why I usually go home, if I go to the office in the morning, I usually go home during lunchtime to avoid hitting traffic once again in the afternoon. Because, well, you know, people who just can't drive. I don't know why. They can't keep their distance, they can't, okay, that's actually did use this turn signals, which is surprising. Did I have 6 gears? Yes, I did. Or does it have 6 gears? No, it has 5, because mine has 5. No, mine has 6. I'm sorry, I'm confused. My bike has 6 gears, and I always want to find the 6th gear on this one, but it only has 5. Which I actually had to count while changing the gears. So yeah, it's a little bit more windy, speed wind, or is it called that way in English? Oh, it is in Swedish. That was a direct translation from Swedish to English, the exact words. So yeah, I hit traffic anyways. But you know, it's a little bit more windy. This bike is a, I think it's a 1999 model. Works pretty well for being such an old bike, but on the other hand, it has only 22,137 kilometers on the meter, and mine has almost 70,000, so mine has almost 50,000 kilometers more on the meter, and this one is 20 years older than mine. So I would actually be more surprised if this one didn't work well, since it hasn't been rolling too much, you know, which is strange that it hasn't, since it's a loaner bike, you know. Or maybe people just normally do like I do, or do like I normally do, if I'm supposed to say it the right way. Take the bike from the workshop and home, and from home to back to the workshop. Oh, that's how I do it. Normally, this is an exception, since oh, that sounds so weird. Yeah, this is an exception, since my bike is having a stayover at the workshop, and it's been having a stayover since Tuesday. I dropped him off Tuesday morning. and with the plastic. Oh my god, what are they called in English? The things I have here on the bike. On my bike, not this one. I'm just gonna sit plain because, well, this bike isn't as comfortable as mine, so you can basically feel the speed a little bit more, and the tires aren't the same, so it actually just feels like I have a little less grip with this bike than I have with my own. I don't know why. Maybe that's because I've got modern snow tires on my bike all year round, and now he actually has studded modern snow tires on. I'm going to have to break in as soon as I get him back. Can this one do 100? Yes, he can. And I'm not going to tell you what I call this bike because I sold it on the model name accidentally. That's why I call him the moped, because when I showed him his model name to give him a temporary name when I have him, or her, I don't know. Yeah, well, it's a Hornet. You can figure it out by yourself what the name came to be. So, if I want this to be a little bit more, viewer friendly, I might not give him that name. I think you can guess it. If you can guess it, feel free to, write it in the comments or do whatever you want. I'm guessing maybe some of you with the same sick sense of humor as I have are sitting laughing while you're watching this. Maybe or maybe not, I don't know. So yeah, I'm probably gonna cut a little bit, and shorten it down for you guys before I post it, because, or maybe I'll just turn it off now and maybe record a little bit on my way home, because I'm going to have to ride in the dark, and I don't film too much in the dark. I don't really know how well that gets, how nice video. I think I've done it once, maybe. I don't remember. So yeah, maybe I will try and shorten it down and try to piece the two videos together. We'll see about that. So for now, I'll just say so long. Oh my god, that was a dead deer. I'm so sorry, Mr. Deer, or Mrs. Maybe, because it was a young one. God, the tires are so awful compared to mine. Yeah, anyways, before you get to hear me complain about riding this bike, I'm gonna shut up and shut off the video or the camera, so I can try and record a little bit on my way home also. So long, people. Okay, peeps, welcome back to the show. Let's call it that. The show's name today, I forgot to tell you that on the Daylight Ride 2 photos, but today's show's name is Cookie on the Hornet's Nest. At least it feels like I'm on a hornet's nest or something like that, because it just sounds angry and angry, and oh, there's the police. Toodles. I see shit right now because where is the bloody button? Yeah, it's not my bike, okay? But yeah, Cookie on the Hornet's Nest or something like that. On the Hornet's Nest, and that's the Hornet's Nest. Instead of Cookie and Suki today. So yeah, it's just after 7 p.m. I can't even bloody find the bike. Oh my god, it's so small, it feels so weird. Sorry, but I'm used to my big boy. People say that size doesn't matter, but you know, it does when you're used to one size. But it's much easier to make a nice U-turn on Suzuki and then it is on this one. Anyways, I have no idea what kind of temperature we have. Just gotta check that. Let's see if I closed it. Yeah, I did, and that was closed too, right? Yeah. So yeah, this is Borås. It's a quirky, middle-sized, perhaps, town, or I don't know. I'm not allowed to drive faster, so sorry if you're waiting on me. No, they're just plain waiting. So yeah, this is Borås. It's not a big city, but it's also not very small. God, I hate those mirrors. But anyways, this is the city where my office is located, or well, the law firm's office, one of the headquarters to the law firm. That is because we have a lot of offices. Do you say offices? I don't know. I say offices. We have a lot of them in a lot of cities in Sweden. So if you need any legal help, just holler and we'll see if we can help you out. But it's not cheap. Trust me. ABC. Would have been fun if it said 1, 2, 3 instead of 3, 1, D. But that was kind of a good one too, actually. So let's just head on home. I'm just gonna let you join me for a short while. I don't want to bore you with highway riding. At least not too much highway riding. A little bit. It's never. Oh shit! It only has 5 gears. That's right. I forgot that. So yeah, still no music because I had no cable to load my charge my battery, my headset. But I do actually have battery in my working battery in my GoPro, so that's good. I don't know if you can hear me at all right now because you know I have no windshield to shield the camera, and I have no microphone, so I just talk straight into the camera. It usually works, at least on my V-Strom, but I don't know how well it works on the Hornet. But anyways, I'm on my way home. It's, as you say, pitch black outside. It is bloody pitch black. Wow, so not let me pass, but you know. drift installed on my my Zuki. It's just the air filter that's not installed. So that's going to be a revelation, I think. I've never ridden this heated drift before. At least not heated drift that's only. So maybe I won't ride with them now either. I think my driving school, I think they had heated drifts on their bikes, on their MT-07, Yamaha. So yeah, I've been riding a bike with heated drifts, but I just don't remember using them. Maybe I did. I don't know actually. I don't remember. Anyway, I installed heated drifts on Cookie just so that I would have them, and so that people could stop just going on about me having to get heated drifts and yada yada yada. I've got heated drifts now, so that's, you know, that's cool. No one ever said I had to use them. They just said I had to get them, so now I'll be gotten them. So hallelujah. Oh, that's not the same though. I don't know. I'm going to think this I did when I lost the other one. So anyway, that's just, you know, a short ride in the dark. Maybe you want to join me for a couple of minutes more. I don't have any music still, so, you know, talking to you guys, it just makes the trip a little bit more fun, you know. In my opinion, this bike does not make the trip that fun. It does have really good low beam though. It's impressive, to say the least. It actually lights up really, really well. It was pretty while since I rode in the pitch black dark with my Suzuki. I don't remember how well my low beam lights up, but you know, this is really good. Kind of makes me want to try out the high beam, you know. But it's too much traffic, can't do that. They would be pissed off. But anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna try my best to avoid hitting any wildlife, like you know, foxes or hare or maybe a deer or God forbid a moose. I already tried the deer thing on my Suzuki. He actually did rather well. I'm not so sure that the Honda Hornet will do as well, hitting a deer, because it's, well, I think it's about 40 kilos lighter, doesn't have any crash bars, so I'm thinking this one would probably not fare as well while hitting a deer as my Suzuki did 2 years ago. And to be honest, I really don't want to hit a deer again. That was a bloody scary event, you know? But I remember it, and well, I have learned to be really good at keeping my eyes open when it's dark out. So, and I also realized that I'm really good at braking in a panic situation, because I have no idea how I managed to stop and stay on the road with my bike. I wish I had my GoPro that time actually, so that I could have filmed I just said that mantra, eyes high, relax, breathe, and brake. Hit the brake. That's just what I said. I remember repeating that to myself, or actually hearing my former biker instructor repeating that in the back of my head. And then suddenly I realized, oh shit, I'm standing still. I got my feet on the ground. And I still don't know how, I have no idea how long I've been standing still in the middle of the road. I just know that I was standing still, you know? And then my heart was pounding like a crazy person. So yeah, I'm gonna avoid doing that again, I think, especially on this little one. First of all, because well, it's not my bike, and I don't actually really know how this one handles if you hit something. And well, I don't want to crash someone else's bike. I don't want to crash my own either, but you know, that's fine. So I can do what I want with it. I don't want to crash someone else's bike. Anyways, we're out in pitch black. Do you think those cars are far enough ahead so that I can... Okay, so the low beam is really good on the bike. The high beam though, that was just kind of a joke, you know? It just made the lights a little bit fuller, or I don't know how to say, distort. So I'm guessing you know what I mean. My high beam on Zuki is actually doesn't only make the 10 or what 5-10 meters in front of me a little bit brighter, it actually makes the light go further. So yeah, that's not something that I was actually expecting on this one. The light to only, you know, get cooler, not further. And this one gets sucked in to the cars constantly. I think he doesn't do that as much. But anyway, so yeah, it's pitch black. There's a lot of couple of cars, not a lot of them. It's actually not that many cars out now. I'm thinking the temperature might be about 5, no, 6, 7, maybe 8 degrees. I don't think it's lower than that. Celsius, that is, not Fahrenheit, but that's easy. And I'm just gonna let you guys go. I've got 40 kilometers left to go. Or actually, I've got about 45 because I gotta go home also. I can't just go to the central to Gothenburg City. I gotta go home. So it's 45 kilometers to go. And I don't think you wanna ride the highway with me for 45 kilometers. Okay, the highway is 40 kilometers, and I got a little bit, you know, back and forth, small roads to city roads to ride, but you know, I don't think you wanna join me, because if I think it's kind of boring, I'm guessing that, well, you guys do too. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching, and I'm gonna wish you a lovely evening and a wonderful Friday. That's tomorrow. And I'm going to say, if you liked this video, please give me a huge thumbs up. It's down below. And you can also, if you like, press follow if you want to be told when I post new videos. I'm not itchy boots, so my videos might not be as informative as itchy boots, and they might not be as exciting because I'm not riding all around the world. But if you want to follow, then south.